G'day everyone, we're up to day 3 of the free-to-play guide. Now, unfortunately, I am going to be recording this on the start of day 4. Yesterday, IRL happened. We just didn't really have enough time to record everything. I was playing up at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. here, and let's go over what we were able to achieve on day 3. So the first thing we were able to do, if we go to our agents, was we started upgrading our W engines. So if we go to the equipment tab and we look at our W engines, we were upgrading these to level 20, level 30. What I am going to do is I'm going to end up changing my Zhu Yuan to the Starlight engine, as it is a slightly better engine for her. And we're going to power this up to max level. And then the same for Nicole. For Nicole, we're going to use the Reverb Mark II, which I think is probably her best in slot, at least on the 3-star engines. And we're going to power this up to max level as well on day 4. One of the other things we started doing on day 3 was working on the primer. We were able to get up to trial number 5, which means we need to go clear Shiyu Defense 3, upgrade 3 agents to level 30, and we still need to upgrade some W engines. So we'll probably finish this off sometime today and keep pushing up to probably trial 6 or 7. At the end of day 2, we got pretty lucky with our Bangbu summons. We picked up Resinabu, who we've powered up to level 20. We are going to push this to max level today sometime as well. I'm not going to work on any other Bangbus because I do feel like the S ranks are quite easy to obtain over time. So I'm just going to wait for the next S rank that fits into any of my team comps. I'm going to post some screenshots from yesterday's playtime. We were able to complete all of the weeklies that we needed to do. The first thing that we focused on was the Notorious Hunt. We were able to do all 3 of our weekly battles. So we were getting our core passive upgrades as well as any other extra resources. For Hollow Zero as well, we actually did complete all of our bounty commissions and we were able to get to the maximum points, which is really, really good. We haven't really tackled Shiyu defense just yet. We'll probably push to level 3 to get the free Sokaku from the events, and then we'll see how far we can go later on. This season has only 3 or 4 more days, so I'm not probably going to be able to progress very far. If you are a lot further ahead in the game and you are able to complete some of the stages, I do recommend trying to get them done. You've only got 3 or 4 more days left, depending on when you're watching this video. So go get your freebies, guys. Go get your freebies. Unfortunately, we weren't able to push to level 30 on day 3. However, it is definitely possible. There's enough events and enough things to do in-game to get the experience required. If you are able to get to level 30, it is actually really beneficial because you're able to use your battery charges on the next level up of resources. After you hit Interlock 26, there's actually a ton of quests you can do to help boost your EXP levels. One other thing I'd like to recommend that is the character quests are starting to unlock. So if you are wondering where else you can go to get some more experience, if you go into the video archive in the Play Store, you'll be able to do Nekomata's quest at this present point in time. And maybe if you hit level 30, you'll also be able to do one of the next ones as well. Sometime on day 3, we did unlock disk drives. However, I don't recommend farming this until interlock level 35. For now, just use whatever the game gives you, equip it on your characters, and just progress through the game. The Expert Challenge, as well as the Notorious Hunt, unlocks around level 26, level 27 interlock. So if you are wondering how far away you are from getting those, it's around that stage. If you're at the end of the week and you're not too sure if you can get to the point where you unlock this content before the weekly refresh, if you're close to level 26, level 27, as I said, you can just push ahead and you'll unlock this pretty quickly. You're going to unlock new stages for Hollow Zero quite regularly. So if you haven't checked on it in a while, come back. If you haven't done a stage, feel free to attempt it. It doesn't really matter if you get S, A, B, blah, blah, blah. Because the most important thing is if you clear it the first time, you are getting experience, which is really good for boosting your interlock level. One of the other weekly checklist things that you need to make sure you are doing is the 3 Bangaboos here. If you come talk to them, they'll have a shop that's open. Everything in here costs Denny's except for the Bangaboo upgrade material. You don't need to buy this just yet as it is unlimited. But everything else here, honestly, I would just fully buy out the shop unless you find you're running low on Denny's. These will help reduce the amount of battery consumptions you're using for random content, so it's always good to buy in the long run. Once we get stronger in the game and get to higher interlock levels, there are going to be a few more things that you will be required to do for your weekly checklist. So if you're curious about what they are, stay tuned for those videos. As you can see, we're getting close to maxing out our battery charges, and we really want to push to level 30 at the start of day 4. So we're going to do some hard work today. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.